Welcome back to Hot Takes.
Speaking of being in the trap, it's about time for some gangster shit, man.
We getting back to it. Activate trap stars.
Talk that gangster shit, man.
Man, look at here, man. We back. So the gangster season has begun. If y'all not hip, then that's actually all the good gangster type ish shows. We talking about your BMFs, your Godfather of Harlem's, your Ghost. It's even one slow you said I kind of slept on, man. I do want to kind of rewatch, man, with Dog from Breaking Bad.
Oh, Your Honor. That's a good one. That's a good sleeper limited series. Come back for a second season. We didn't think it was gonna have a second season, especially the way it ended. But it's coming. It's gonna have a second season, and shit was good, dog. It's bro from Breaking Bad who played Walt. He's actually the star. So
Bryan Cranston.
Yep, Bryan Cranston. Yep.
But the heavy hitters, they back, man, or coming back.
They coming back. They on the way, man. So I'm gonna just say, I know you ain't really watched Godfather of Harlem, but
not since the first season.
If you watched it, the second season was crazy. It was lit.
The Wu-Tang instrumentals kind of threw me off with the girls talking about, we got the company, baby. We got the. It kind of threw me off, man, with rap music and 50s, like.
I like that aspect. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Dorothy Dandridge. Meanwhile, they got Drake playing. Like, exactly. What are we doing right now?
It's a way to bring it all, tie it all together, man. But Forrest Whitaker doing his motherfucking thing in that bitch, dog. And like I said, he came back for blood in season 2, so I can't wait to see how season 3 pop off. Shit, it's gonna be lit, man.
Have they veered away from like the true aspects of the whole like Bumpy Johnson story? Are they totally in fiction land right now? Because I know I left off in season 1 and it was like him and Malcolm X is best friends, and I know that really didn't happen that way. So are they like
not to that extent? Okay. They're just embellishing, but it's still like the base of, you know what I'm saying,
dog story,
the actual shit that went down with Bumpy Johnson. But they, you know, they took it and ran with it, and you know they making it their own shit now.
Okay,
so
kind of like how BMF is doing, man. Because I've seen the documentary that 50 actually has on Stars right now about BMF. That kind of has like the behind the scenes, if you will, real story of what happened with the actual people and not the dramatized version.
Right.
So I guess kind of like that, huh?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Bang.
Free Meech.
Free Big Meech.
The big one, not the little one. That nigga got free, but he was still in.
That nigga got locked up twice since we had a podcast.
God damn,
man.
Bro.
Damn.
You gotta slow down, bro.
Little Meech.
You gotta slow down, bro.
For real, man. I know it's mob ties.
Stealing watches and shit. Right, man. Just play the character, dog. It's cool.
Taking a toolie until you on the airport. I mean, I heard his reasoning behind it. It sound good, but it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sound like a good story. It don't sound like what happened, but it sound like a good story. My security and I have the same Louis travel bag, and I took his by mistake.
I guess. You know. So.
Shout out to Lil Meech and Southwest T.
Yeah.
Unc and Few, if you will. Kind of getting back together, man, and making that thing solid, dog. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But yeah, man, if you seen the behind the scenes documentary, you would think that they would never want to talk to each other. Lil Meech would have so much resentments towards T, and how maybe BMF kind of ended up. But nah, man, it's good to see, man, and they're back. Definitely, you know, forging the path for when Meech get out, for him to be some type of big CEO, head of some conglomerate, rap label, network, whatever, man. It's looking good for the mob.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, that was dope to see. You know, I seen him on Instagram, and he had T try on his chain and shit. Yeah, the nigga was talking about how heavy it was and shit. That shit was pretty funny.
Good problems to have, man.
But nah. I'm glad, you know, they still locked in, man. That's what's up. Shit, man. What you think about the show? You know what I'm saying? You hyped up for the new season and shit?
Yeah, I want to see how the shit, you know, take it to the ATL, man. As we all know, that is the hypest part of BMF is once they get to ATL, man. So it'd be kind of good to see exactly how they portray it on
So
TV.
you anticipate that for sure happening in this season?
They left off on him leaving. Now, I don't think it's going to be to the good point just yet, you know what I'm saying, where they are balling and kicking it with Lil Scrappy and Lil John all the time.
Just starting.
Like that. But they're going to make their way out there.
We will see him in Atlanta this season.
We're going to see him in the ATL from what they say.
And where the fuck we going to see your boy Tariq at?
Man, running
I was
in the
about to say-
goddamn dress shoes and a school shirt every goddamn time, dog. That
With a
boy be
book
on the
bag
move. You need to get some pro walkers or something, dog. You can't be
Goddamn.
wearing them Stacey Adams, my nigga.
Man, so I seen the trailer. This shit look good.
Was he running in the trailer?
He was
I ain't
running.
see it.
I want to say he was running in the trailer, dog. But he for sure had blood on his hands, like he stabbed somebody up.
Okay.
Then of course they had the funeral for Ain't No Hole in My Blood.
Oh,
Your boy Zeke.
Did he miss his
Zeke
opportunity? Man,
yeah.
him being an NBA prospect was the most laughable shit in the world. Did you see them one-on-one sessions? Did you see them high school games that he was supposed to be like the Duke recruit? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, nah, that was funny.
That was hilarious.
But yeah, man, I'm interested. That's probably my favorite series in the future. I mean, the Power Universe. I know you're more partial to
Kanan.
to Raising Kanan.
Yeah.
Which I do. I really fuck with Raising
I fuck
Kanan
with
too.
Kanan. It just seemed like a really good story with good actors the whole way out, man.
Yeah.
Nobody is like
for sure.
on some whole shit except for Kanan.
Yeah.
He's a weak link.
Damn, nigga, the star is the worst actor on the show.
But we
That's fucked
can
up.
see past him, man, because we know that's
Yeah.
not 50, dog.
True. It's facts. It was no way for him to make himself young again and play himself. That would have been the only way to pull that shit off.
If they did that, dog, some of that Marvel type film where they can kind of
Will
get younger a
Smith
little
did
bit.
that shit in the fucking movie. Weird ass
Emancipation?
nigga, man. Nah, it wasn't that movie. It was another movie that nobody saw.
I,
nigga.
Robot or
Some
He-Man
bullshit.
or Legend or
Some bullshit where the nigga was fighting against himself,
Get outta
nigga,
here,
and it was
Will.
completely computer generated.
Jada made you
bruh.
do that one too, Humby.
Hey man, somebody making that nigga do this shit, dog.
Oh,
Nigga want to be a real life slave and shit.
August Alsina. Get your man.
You really want to know. But yeah, man. So gangster season is pretty much upon us, dog. And
Not just on TV though. It's playing out in real life, dog.
oh shit.
It's playing out in real life, dog.